Welcome back, investors, to Ticker Time News. I'm Adam, and Blackberry, ticker symbol BB, posted a surprise profit in its Q4 earnings report. And this is definitely a welcome surprise for investors. But Blackberry also posted a top-line miss and talk of big investments to come in fiscal year 23, which stoked concerns from investors, causing the stock to trade lower. Now, don't let your portfolio go lower. I want you to beat the market with us by clicking the first link in the description. Now, the company is still thought of by many as a mobile phone company, but its identity has really shifted over the years. BlackBerry phones can still be found on the market today, but they are no longer designed or even made by BlackBerry. Instead, BlackBerry decided a few years ago to license out the BlackBerry name to third-party manufacturers. Today, BlackBerry is primarily focused on Internet of Things, automotive technology, and cybersecurity. BlackBerry is also in the process of selling substantially all of its non-core patents to Catapult for $600 million. Now, for the quarter, BlackBerry reported a small profit with adjusted EPS of 1 cent per share. Analysts had been expecting a loss, so the profit came as a pleasant surprise. Revenue fell 11.9% year over year to $185 million. Which was a slight miss from analyst expectations. The more exciting segment and the growth segment at BlackBerry encompasses Internet of Things. Segment revenues rose 37% year over year and 21% quarter over quarter to $52 million. Its first $50+ million quarter since the start of the pandemic, even though major automotive OEMs were dealing with supply chain headwinds, particularly chip shortages, which still remain today. The situation should be improving as the year progresses, but ahead of that expected recovery, the growth posted this quarter was also encouraging, given its constrained circumstances. With the auto space, BlackBerry is excited about its new Ivory system. The company recently partnered with Amazon Web Services to develop BlackBerry Ivy, an intelligent cloud-based vehicle data platform that allows automakers to access a vehicle's sensor data. OEMs will integrate Ivy into its digital cockpit, mostly for electric vehicles. Installations of BlackBerry Ivy are expected to begin in the 2023 model year vehicles. BlackBerry currently has more proof of concept trials than it can handle, which is a great problem to have. Now, the cybersecurity segment is the company's much larger segment, at $122 million in revenues this quarter. Its growth was flat year over year. The good news is that Q4 marked BlackBerry's third consecutive quarter of quarter-over-quarter billings growth. But I must point out, though, that given the current rise and impact of cybersecurity threats, BlackBerry's cybersecurity segment, at least in my opinion, should be growing year over year instead of being flat, or that's what I would have preferred to see. I mean, businesses are prioritizing cybersecurity at amazing rates, right? Okay, let's look ahead a little bit. Investors need to understand that BlackBerry plans to continue to invest in its core Internet of Things and cybersecurity businesses, including hiring 250 personnel and new product development. BlackBerry described the planned investment as sizable. Though BlackBerry reported a surprise profit in Q4, investment costs may weigh on margins as the new fiscal year gets underway. To sum it all up, the market does not seem too impressed with BlackBerry's Q4 report, despite the small profit. BlackBerry's revenue miss, and perhaps more critically, its plan to make sizable investments in fiscal year 23, which will pressure margins, may be the main points that investors are taking issue with. Overall, I think the jury is still out on BlackBerry. Its automotive tech looks quite promising, especially as supply chain problems look to ease later this year. But the cybersecurity business should be doing better, in my opinion. But what's your opinion on BlackBerry? Let me know in the comments below, as your comments help us all to better understand BlackBerry. If you found value in this video, could you help me out by smashing that like button, sharing this video, and clicking the first link in the description, because I want you to beat the market with us. And if it's your first time watching, click subscribe. For Ticker Time News, I'm Adam. Thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.